Hey Capricorn, I hope you're all doing amazing. My name is Sarah and this is my channel, Serendipity Astrology. I'm doing a general tarot card reading for May 2022. Wow, we are moving into May. It's almost halfway through the year. This is huge. Oh my god, this year is flying by, just like 2020 and 2021, I swear. I just want to make a quick announcement that I am giving away a free Spirit Animal Oracle deck. This is new and unopened. If this is going to be given away to one of my subscribers, so this is for the month of May, and so you just want to make sure you're subscribed to my channel and leave a comment saying Spirit Animal Oracle if you want to be entered into this drawing. I'm going to be doing a separate video to announce the winner, and whoever wins, I'm going to have them email me directly, and I'm going to pay to ship this out to you guys just as whoever wins, just as a thank you to my subscribers. Okay, moving on. All right, so if you've never watched my channel, I'm going to do 2 cards for each row, past, present, future from the Rider-Waite. I'm going to clarify with multiple oracle decks and a few more Rider-Waite, and then a Lightseer's tarot card. Okay, so Capricorn, wow. All right, you guys. You guys have a lot going on, especially in, like, yeah, the natural house of Leo, like romance, love. Like, I feel like a lot of you guys are redefining what that means for you, especially since technically that's like the house of Taurus for you. That's your 5th house. You know, that's fun. That's games. That's like joy for you guys. But you also have stuff going on, and well, you're letting go a lot of, like, you know, I feel like you guys are letting go a lot of groups and friends that really just aren't lining up with who you are anymore. And I feel like a lot of you guys are redefining what that means. You have Pluto in your house. You've had Pluto in your house for a while. I think Pluto's in your house until like 2024. I think. Might be 2023. I don't have my transit calendar in front of me, guys. I'm so sorry. But yeah, with Pluto being in your 1st house, you know, you're really having to look at who you are. This is yourself. This is your appearance. This is your approach to life. You know, and that's like you're just kind of getting a new feel for who you are and like what's around you and like how you want to love and how you want to like show up for people. Get the 4 of Cups. Get the 9 of Wands. 6 of Pentacles. The Knight of Wands. The 3 of Swords. And the 9 of Pentacles. You know what? That 3 of Swords has popped up in so many of your readings, guys. I can remember that. That broken heart that you've been carrying around with you for so long. All right, let's go. Let's look into your 1st row. Okay, so you have the 4 of Cups and the 9 of Wands. You know, I don't feel like you guys were in a place where you were like what was being offered to you really wasn't something that you wanted, and you were kind of waiting for something better to kind of come along and show up for you guys, you know. You also have the 9 of Wands. I feel like you've kind of developed this toughness to yourself. Maybe it's been kind of like a wall that you've been putting up for others, that a wall that, you know, might need to come down. Something that isn't serving you, that's really kind of holding you back. Frog Spirit, clear out the clutter. I feel like the clutter here is just what I hear is that you guys have some blockages that you need to work on. You know, I feel like it's heart clutter. It's like a little bit of fear mixed with, like, you know, thinking that things are going to always be the same, or like coming at things from like a guarded place. But I feel like once you clear that away, more stuff opens up for you guys. You know, seeing how things come in for you is going to be what transforms for you guys. Get the central sun, abundance, downloads, regeneration, and success. Yeah, once you can clear away this energy, you can open up to more things. Life's going to open up for you in big ways. Like, there's success on the other side of this. But you got to be willing to get through these, like, this uncomfortable feeling of, like, being vulnerable to others. Like, letting yourself be seen and understanding what's coming towards you and why it's coming towards you. Okay? All right. Six of Swords. And the Empress. Yeah, I feel like spring has a lot to offer you guys this year. Like, there's going to be a lot going on for you. Maybe that you can't even see. But I feel like you are moving away from an energy that felt like it weighed you down for a long time. It was a real choppy energy that just felt like you were stuck in the same place, like you were rowing in circles forever. But you can finally see that horizon over there, and you're making your way towards it. But I feel like you're really kind of... It's like you're coupling back up with your intuition, like you have over the last couple months. And getting more intuitive nudges. You've been trying to following your heart more. Instead of, like, following your head. Or maybe your fears. I feel like some of you are following your fears. Making decisions based off of fear, which isn't good. Like, that, but, I mean... It is what it is. There's no wrong decision. You have the Ace of Wands. Well, you might have been just following a dream. Following something that you thought would kind of, like, bring you to a newer place. But it kind of just brought you back to the same place. Because it was all started from the same place of thinking that, you know, you were at before. Changing your location doesn't change your circumstance, really. You know? If you're still thinking of things the same way. All right, so this next row, which represents the present, we have the Six of Pentacles followed by the Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's been a shift to the balance in your life. The balance between you and what you're willing to give to others, okay? I feel like you were willing to give to yourself, but giving to others always felt like there was a price to it. It felt like you'd be losing too much. Maybe there were people around you that wanted too much, you know? But I feel like you're kind of charging in towards something newer, something healthier for you. Like something like... This might have to do with your health and wellness. I feel like some of you might be taking up, like, new exercise, like, routines or something like that. I don't know why I feel like that. I was looking at this horse, and for some reason it looked like a stationary bike to me for, like, a second. Which is weird. But I feel like you guys are focusing more on yourself. Like, health-wise, like, mental well-being. You know, the kind of people that you surround yourself with, too. I feel like that. You get the Dove Spirit, be peace. There's a certain level of peace that you're trying to, like, get to within yourself. But I feel like you were trying to struggle towards that in your outer reality, which is why you couldn't really quite get there, because... we have to effort so hard on the outside when the biggest work we ever really need to do usually is within ourselves, which transforms everything outside of us. You know, it makes no sense, but that's because we're taught a different way of thinking of things, and we have to unteach ourselves this stuff. Get the full moon, so surrender to the divine. Yeah, there's something bigger coming through for you, but it's coming through in a way that you can't control. That's something that you can't control on the outside of you. So there's a certain level of surrender, which might be a little difficult for you guys. You know, there's a certain level of control you like to have over your life, and I totally get that. You know, I like feeling, we all like to feel like we're more in control of our lives. But there's something here that you're going to need to surrender in order to get to the other side of this. Get the Knight of Cups. I think you know what I feel like the surrendering is going to need to be? Yeah. It's going to need to be not knowing how people show up for you. You're not going to know how they're going to show up for you. But it's all going to be based around how you show up for yourself. Okay? What responsibility you're willing to take over your life. And know that you're not stuck. You're not technically stuck. That this energy is an illusion. Okay? That she can always take off the blindfolds, and she looks right around and there's that castle right there, okay? So maybe it's just seeing through the illusions that you put up for yourself, and that you could be the knight filling your own cup and showing up to your own rescue. That someone didn't need to show up and rescue you. You always had the ability to rescue yourself. Eight of Wands. You might have been going through a certain amount of time where you just didn't really want to talk to anybody, or you just kind of wanted to keep to yourself. But I feel like that time is over. Like you're going to want to be more outgoing. Like I feel like you guys, when you feel more sturdy in who you are, you're more likely to want to talk and, you know, really communicate your feelings, like what's going on in your life, because you know, like what you're doing, you know where you're going, you know what you want. And not knowing what you want can be a little scary at times, and you feel kind of lost, but I feel like you guys are like getting to a better place with all of that. Okay? The possible future, you have the Three of Swords followed by the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like it's a choice between these two energies. You know what? Feeling like you're heartbroken and like nothing's happening for you, or feeling like everything's happening for you and kind of like the world's your oyster, and there's growth and there's happiness and there's like you're creating great things, as opposed to you're withering away and like getting stuck within yourself. Like, I feel like there's two choices. There's two paths here. They're very different paths. And this one looks like, you know, like it's starting to rain. And this one, it's like everything's golden and like the sun is shining down on you. I know which path I'd want to choose. But, you know, it all comes down to you and where you feel like you should go. Like, where you feel like you're headed. You know, what you're willing to open up to. Great things, or to keep looking behind you. To keep looking back, to keep basing your future relationships off of the past. Because the past, like looking in the past, really, unless you're willing to reframe it, it really gets you nowhere. It just kind of holds you back. It's like one of the signs of depression. You get the beaver spirit, lay a solid foundation. You know, you're Capricorn, you're the 10th house. You are foundation, okay? So laying a solid foundation for yourself is something that, you know, you're one of the best people at. And, you know, I really feel like this is a time where you're going to be choosing what new cycle you want to be in. Is it a cycle of reoccurring heartache, of things being the same as they were, or a new cycle of creation? Memories of Atlantis, spiritual acceleration, progress, and technology. You know, I see the Venus symbol here, right in the middle of this. And I do feel like you're going to be choosing the path of love. love and light and, you know, creation. You know, this card speaks of progress, and you guys are on a very progressive path, especially as, you know, Pluto breaks down the things that you thought made you you, okay? And I feel like Venus being in your sign for as long as it was, what, like 5, almost 6 months, that it really forced you to reevaluate love and what love means to you. Like your feminine side, how you're willing to be vulnerable, like letting go of old fears based around love. And, you know, that crossed over Pluto 3 times, I believe. And that, I feel like that just took that and washed it out of your life. You also have the Page of Pentacles and the Hermit. Yeah. I feel like with you guys stabilizing how you feel about love and you feel about love to yourself, you're willing to go towards some like new goal in your life, like something new that you want for yourself. And there might be a little introspective time around that. You might want to kind of like retreat for a little bit just to kind of work out the mental logistics of it before you roll something out, though. That's what I'm feeling with that Hermit. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles with the Page of Pentacles. You know what? Yeah, I feel like you guys are rolling out something new in your life. Something that is, it might be challenging, but there's a lot of growth to that. You see the roots coming out of the bottom of that pentacle? Like there's so much growth, like rooted around this new idea, this new like challenge that you're putting in front of yourself, this new like opportunity that you're opening up and going for, okay? All right, Capricorn, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have an amazing May. Remember to subscribe to my channel and write in the comments Spirit Animal Oracle if you wanted to be entered into the drawing for that deck of cards. All right, thank you. I'll see you guys all again soon. Bye.